Hey everyone, today is Monday, April 13th. It's 11 past 4. I went outside for a second because some of the panels were flapping. Oh, there's a front panel there too. The Harbor Freight greenhouse has these clips. I meant to silicone in all the panels or try to get some pieces of, I don't know, aluminum or something like that. Try to figure out how to more securely add those panels or keep those panels in place. And I'm having trouble getting one of the clips out, so I went back in the cellar to get a screwdriver because my key wasn't working. Trying to get the clip out. And I said to myself, didn't I leave the light on? And sure enough, the electricity went out. So went out around 4 o'clock, I think. Guess I won't be watching Judge Judy. Although it's usually, they've got the coronavirus updates running at around 4 o'clock with the governor press conference. But yeah, we're getting some pretty good gusts, and I'm trying to get the panels in. The wind is coming, I think the gusts are coming from the south right now. So on the left-hand side, it's pushing the panels in, so that's not a problem. But on the opposite side, it's pushing them out, and the clips are just popping out. So I'm trying to scramble to, might be just a good idea to remove the panel completely, bring it in the cellar, instead of trying to double up on the clips. But yeah, the power's out. 4 o'clock here in Massachusetts. So see how long that lasts. Well, the wind's dying down, and greenhouse survived. It's really coming down now. Took out that center panel. But the wind's supposed to change direction, but it's supposed to be dying down also. So it looks like, it almost looks like the sun's coming out. I know the grass seed I put down is like a year old, and it looks like it really cut down on the germination, even though we have like perfect weather for new lawn. Looks like that patch there is maybe washed away. So today's Monday, April 13th. Another high wind storm went through, lost power for about an hour and a half. Today's Friday, April 17th, 2020, and it's currently 47 degrees out. Slight breeze. Partly cloudy. And it was 30.5 degrees Fahrenheit this morning. So it was cold last night. And good thing I didn't put anything out. Although I seem to have a little microclimate, by the way. The Harbor Freight greenhouse there withstood those gusts of wind. I don't know how high they were. We had some pretty hefty gusts of wind, definitely over 35 miles per hour. I don't know if they got up to 75 like they predicted. Some occasional gusts were pretty strong. But yeah, there's a little microclimate going on in there. And I was contemplating putting some plants in there. I was thinking about raised beds, and I'm like, why do I have to have raised beds? I can just get all those weeds out and start planting. Maybe put some cloth down, some, I don't know, fabric, and do some planting. I do have some Oregon Giant snow peas that I've started in the lean-to, and but I don't know if they would have survived 30-degree temperatures. Probably in the greenhouse there. But tomorrow we're supposed to have some snow on the ground. So we'll see what that looks like tomorrow, April 18th, Saturday. All right, so this is the amount of snow we have so far this Saturday, April 18th. It's 6 o'clock in the morning. It's a magnolia tree. You can barely see the pink flowers on it. And it's still snowing. It's currently 33 degrees, so just above freezing. It's a good thing I didn't put anything in the ground. Can't see it, but a robin had completed a nest in that tree right there. Can't really make it out right now. Hinoki cypress. I think that's what that is. Supposed to hit 60 degrees in a couple of days, so this isn't going to last. Today's Sunday, April 26th. It's currently 47 degrees. Hasn't been good bee weather. And we're going to get some rain later on today. It's going to rain tomorrow. And I think it's the Tuesday, chance of showers, Wednesday, and then Thursday and Friday, I think, rain. So we've had very few windows of good weather for the bees to get out, but when it is fine weather, they seem to try to get as much in as possible. Tried to clean up the weeds. I need to just keep putting like a tarp down there. I never do it, so that the weeds don't regrow in the spring. I have some Oregon snow peas I need to get into the ground. So this is what I've planted so far for seeds. Got a number of tomato plants, and these are eggplants. And I got some squash here, some onion starts, and some jalapeno peppers. I think I'm giving up on that tray. I left it off the heat mat. It's spinach seeds. They were old, but I thought I'd give it a try. And no luck there on the spinach. I've got lettuce, and then these are the peas that I want to get out today. They're starting to really fill up here. And I've got that. And I have another tray right there. I'm thinking of putting, I don't know, it can get really warm quick. I don't know if this season's going to be like that, where all of a sudden, you know, the switch gets thrown and we're in summer, but I think it's about 47 degrees today. I think I just said that in another video clip. And it's supposed to get rain later on today, and then majority of this week is going to be rain. So I just cleaned up the soil over there in the greenhouse, which is still yet to be completed, but I just have a couple of raised beds outside, because if I put these peas inside, I don't have the panels on the top, but it can get hot in there real quick if we just switch right into summer. But so far it's been a nice cool spring. It's not definitely in New England, this is weather that gets you to lose your bees. So they had a couple of windows of opportunity to go out, and they did fly a little bit yesterday. But I don't know if it's the temperature differential when it warms up and then cools off that is draining the syrup jar that I put on the top above the candy board. I don't know if they discovered it or if it's just that cooling, heating and cooling that has made the syrup drip out of the jar, but it's down to like a quarter of what it was. But yeah, I want to get these peas in the ground today. That's the plan. Yeah, so I've got this raised bed here. Found some chicken wire in the yard. Got this garden fencing here. I haven't seen any. One year all of a sudden the groundhog showed up. They just eat everything. I know even sparrows, I've seen them rip, shred. I don't know if they think it's good nesting material. I've seen them destroy pea plants. So I'm going to put this fence around this raised bed, and then if I put some peas in here, I have to lay something in the front of this doorway, a polycarbonate panel maybe will do, with a couple of cinder blocks, I guess, and maybe put a couple of plants in here. Got to make better use of these tarps here to block out the weeds from growing in the springtime. I know that they've dropped a bunch of seeds, taking all these weeds out. I was just noticing when I water these, they look like they're watered, but close to the heat mat here, you can see it's all dried out. Alright everyone, that's it for today. I've got all the peas in, some lettuce, and I blocked the entrance here with one of the panels that blew out. Been meaning to order, I forget what they cost, another one from Harbor Freight, but I've got the remaining peas in one row right here. So this is New England Gardening. Thanks for watching.